I'm going to shock you. I think the Patriots were.
I love that pick.
Maybe that's actually not. I thought that was. So I love bringing in two tight ends. We've seen what McDaniels can do. Obviously, great offense. I mean, that team, they have some of the greatest coaches I've ever coached. But they bring in Jonnu Smith, who they overpaid for, a tight end who has never gotten over 500 yards, someone who I think people like a lot more than he should be liked. Hunter Henry, great signing, really good tight end. He can, do it for Cam Newton. They then bring in Mr. Joe Morley's wide receiver one in Nelson Agholor and overpay the absolute crap out of him. What was it, 2 years, 26, 13 a year for a guy who, he was pretty good last year, but, had butterfingers on the Eagles, seemed to, do better in Las Vegas, but someone who, if you see it, was averaging, 18.7 yards per catch, a take it over the top receiver with a quarterback who's straining to throw 20 yards. Cam Newton is not a deep ball thrower. Unfortunately, he's past those days. And then you bring in Kendrick Bourne from San Francisco, who's better at dancing than he is at playing football. So they had money, and again they brought in tight ends who are receivers. But you had Kenny Golladay and Allen Robinson. You let both of those players slip. You had Sammy Watkins is gone now, and I think the only really good signing, I thought Matthew Judon was a great signing, really good outside linebacker, fits their scheme, really good at getting to the passer. They don't have that really right now. They didn't really have a pass rush, but I think they're the losers. I think they overpaid, and again, I hate to talk bad about the Patriots because then next year they'll win the Super Bowl with those guys, and Kendrick Bourne will be wide receiver one and have 1,500 yards, and I'll look like an idiot. But I'm gonna stick with it. Bill proved me wrong, but I think they're the losers.